Hello, Sir David the Bard. Wouldn't be beautiful. Coming to you from the Bank of America down in my hometown. And I'm not going to tell you where that is because the Danites will get me. The Mormons. Dang. In 10 years there won't be enough of them. The Danites won't even exist. Anyway, I'm here at the Bank of America to find out why it took them 3 months after I closed my checking account to send me the $18 that they still owed me. And how they made a mistake. It's reported in the billions. America. You gotta love them. They're just like the Mormons. Well, we don't know where his $18 went, but he got it. We don't know where the $14 billion went. Someone's got it. Yeah. That's why they took so long. They're getting interest off of my $18. Well, that leads me into my subject. My subject is lying. Lying like a rug. Now, you know I'm pushing 67, and I'm pushing it damn hard. I have always, and I don't give a shit if you believe me or not, I know what the truth is. I have always told the truth in my life. My income taxes, Social Security, a marriage, college. When I cheated, I told them I cheated. What an ass. What an ass. I should have never told them. Anyway, let me put that there. Now, here I am, 67. And today, I've given a lot of thought to becoming a liar. To becoming like you guys. Here's why. Here's why. If you send your child into battle, hand-to-hand combat, would you send them with a knife and a gun and a vest and a helmet and training to defend themselves and to be able to shoot the enemy on sight, not even think about it? Well, we would. We all would. Now, what's the difference between that and the Mormon church sending me out saying, as a child, you have to tell the truth. The truth will make you free. God damn. All the prisoners in jail, if they told the truth, would they be out of jail? So anyway, the society lies and lies and lies. Now, I'll tell you, the institutions of society lie and lie and lie. Now, there's a good portion of people, I'd say 40 to 55%, that are damn liars, too. They wouldn't know the truth. And that's the U.S. Senate and Congress and your local legislators. They wouldn't tell the truth if they had to. They couldn't get elected. They couldn't get elected. Now, as the Bard's saying, all of you become liars. No, I'm not saying that. Here's what I'm saying. When we go to court in the United States, typically they make us put our hand on the Bible and say, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. I think the so help you God was taken out. I don't know. And you have to say yes. Well, now you're under oath. Under what? What oath? What's an oath? What's the authority of an oath? Now, here's my question. Why do we have to do that? Isn't that assuming that everybody's a liar? It is. If you don't put people under oath and scare them, they won't tell the truth. It's taken me 67 years to figure that one out. Now, I was in the post office today. I walked in, and there was one guy in front of me. So I sat there, and I waited. You know, the bard can be patient for about 15 minutes. After that, the mouth starts to open, and the brain, I think, turns off, but you in society think it turns off. So I'm waiting. While I'm waiting, it was only like a minute, and like 16 people came in and got in line behind me. And there used to be 2 people at the counter when I went in, and now there's only 1. And of course, she's dealing with a senior citizen that can't see, can't hear, has dementia, has no clothes on, and is sending President Obama something that will put him in jail. So I go up, and I turn around, and I look at all those people. Now, they didn't represent me. I'm not speaking for the people. I'm not an elected official at the post office. So I said to the lady, "You see all those people standing there?" She said, "Yes, I do." I says, "They own the post office. Do you think it's fair that there's 16 deep there and you've only got 1 person up here?" She says, "I'll ring the bell for another person." I said, "I think that's a good idea." Well, I walked out. I didn't get any votes. I got no handshakes. People throwing oranges and tomatoes at me. I don't care. It was the right thing to say, and I told her. I said, "I'm only saying what they want to say, but they're scared. They'll lose their job. You'll blackball them. You will punish and be vindictive. You can't do that to me, so I'm able to speak." Now, here's what turned me to a liar. I ordered from a drug company through the mail some Humulin N. Well, I can buy Humulin N without a prescription over the counter at any pharmacy for $25. $22, $24, right in there, $25. They sent me 10 vials. Now, the retail on that should be $250. They charged me $1,100! 3-4 times the retail value. Now, when you're a senior citizen, you're on Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. It means that you don't cry a lot when you're on Tier 1. You have many, many tears on Tier 2, and on Tier 3, hell, you got both eyes crying all the time because you're paying full price for the drug. So, I shouldn't call. I shouldn't say anything. I told my wife, I said, "You know what? I need to go down and get a full prescription for Valium. Number 10, 2 times a day, and a bottle of whiskey. Then I can live in your society." Long story short, I talked to 4 or 5 different morons. They don't know anything. They can't change anything. I'm on the phone screaming and yelling, being the bard. So finally they said, "Well, we can't do anything. That's what we contracted for." I said, "You contracted for 3 or 4 times the retail price of the drug?" And they go, "Yes." I said, "You just took $1,100 out of my Tier 1, which throws me into Tier 2 almost immediately." "We know." I said, "You bastards. I know you know. Well, we can't do anything about it." I said, "Well, let me talk to the pharmacy." So a person comes on and they say, "I'm a pharmaceutical tech." They're not a tech. They're a dick. They know nothing. They're a prick. They've got no training. They just are going to tell you what's the print on the card. We can't do anything about that. We did charge you $1,100, and you got it in the mail." Now the bard goes, "Okay. Turn to a liar." I said, "Okay." So I said, "Well, listen." I said, "I'm not happy with the drug. What is your return policy?" And they said, "Well, within 45 days, you can return." I said, "Well, let's do that." She said, "Well, you got to talk to the pharmacist." I'll talk to the pharmacist. So now this is like the 9th person I've talked to. So the pharmacist comes on and says, "Well, it's a 45-day return, Have you used any of it? Now, they try to trick you. These institutions know what the rules are. They've read the book. You haven't, and I haven't. So they're always going to take advantage of us. And I said, well, no. I've used none of it. She says, well, the tech says that you used 2. I said, well, the tech doesn't live with me. My Filipino wife does, and my wife can't read English, and she told me the wrong thing. Oh. Well, did you know that your doctor ordered it? No, I didn't know that. He did that on his own. I'm going to get my 1100, folks. She says, well, if you've got all 12 unopened vials, you can send them back. I'll send you a prepaid slip, and we'll refund the $222 that you paid and the $1,100 we said that it cost to Medicare. I said, that's good. That's good. So there's the first 11 or 1,200 coming back. Now, she says, do you want to continue with the R insulin? I said, you're charging me $1,200 for that too, and a copay of $600. That's right. I said, cancel it. I'll go over to the pharmacy and buy it for $25 a bottle, not $180 a bottle. Don't you think that's a good idea? Well, yeah, I think it. I said, I do too. I do too. Now, let me ask you something, okay? Because this is a big change for me. Why are used car dealers so rich? Because they lie! Why are senators and legislators and elected people so crooked? And they lie. They say one thing to get in, another thing when they're there. And then, you know, when they're caught with the money in their hand, that's a bribe, they go, that ain't my hand. They're lying. That is their hand. So, all right, here's what the Bard is saying. I don't care what you guys do. I don't want to get the Bard in trouble by saying he's telling you to start to be liars, because most of you are anyway. It's just me that wasn't. So have I joined the group? I'm going to let you decide that. Now, do you lie to your wife? Do you lie to your kids? That's a tough one, folks. I say no. I say that the interpersonal relationships are extremely valuable. The corporate relationships are shit with legs on them. They don't mean anything. So those of you that cheat the IRS, I can't say anything. I don't. You know, the IRS is one group of people I don't screw with. I've been audited 3 times, and I've never owed them a dime. And Social Security audited me once for $1 million, and then they wrote a letter of apology a year later, said, you owe nothing. I said, I know. So honesty has its benefits, but it also has its detriments. When you go into the bishop and he says, are you honest in your business dealings? Which one of you is going to say, hell no? No, shit, I overcharge for what I take in. And if an old lady leaves money in her purse on my desk, I take it. Who's going to say that? They're not going to the temple, so they're going to go, oh, yes. Do you masturbate? Oh, what's that? What's that? No, no. Their temple would be empty if every human being told the truth. Well, those questions are designed to make you feel guilty. And as long as you feel guilty, the cult is working. So, do we lie? Do we tell the truth? Every one of us has to make our own mind up. But in an hour today, I made $2,200. Should I have let the drug company rip me off and away from my children and the clothing and the dental and the things that those kids need? You probably have your own opinion, and I'm sure I'm going to see it on the comments. But damn it, I'm in a world of liars, cheaters, and thieves. If I'm the only one honest, I'm going to be poor, poor, poor the rest of my life. You take a look at the poor people anywhere in any country, they're generally the ones that tell the truth. You take a look at the rich people in any country, they're the one, like Romney, wheeling and dealing and hiding money in the Cayman Islands, hiding money at the Swiss bank, lying like a rug. The rich lie. The poor tell the truth. Which are you going to be? Because I'd like to have a little health in the navel, marrow in the bones, strength in the loins, and in the sinews, power and priesthood be upon me and upon my posterity, through all generations of time and throughout all eternity. I just want to be treated fair. And if everyone is going to lie, cheat, and steal that deals with me, you can finish the rest of the video. Thanks, Bar's gone.